You and your honeyed word. Staying out of trouble, kinsman.
All right, then.
Need a blade? You should talk
What
to
is it?
Adrian at the forge. What is it? Dragons? Oh. Everything all right?
Till next time.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stock.
Everything all right?
Get away from me.
What is it?
Staying out of
Dragons?
trouble, kinsman.
What are you looking at?
What is it? Dragons?
If you need potions, you should... Rorik's... It's a nice...
tried mercenary work? Might suit you.
I've got a hungry daughter. Yes?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
What do you need, handsome?
Are you sure? Please, come with me. I need to speak to you privately.
Quickly,
Yes.
come with me. Need something?
Did you raise your prices, Carlotta?
I had to. The farmers are charging me double for the produce I sell.
Let me guess. They're saying it's because of this trouble with the Stormcloaks?
Exactly. Road patrols were cut in half because the Jarl needed...
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers.
Supplies are scarce.
I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Then I need your help, and there isn't anyone else I can trust here in the city. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking I need you to root them out and drive them away before... They're mercenaries. I don't dare show my face, lest they wreck... I heard one of them... Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult. You think I'd be in... These men, guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you.
I ain't much for talking.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, Dragons. Ain't no matter to me what. If we kill the dragon once, we can do it again. With your help, of course.
What are you looking at? You have a death wish, then? But it seems we both have needs, friend. I have dishonored my brothers by my life. See to that, and I'll tell you, 100... I suppose you'd get the money into the hands of one of these because Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best.
I worry about the other settlements in the
Until next
whole...
time.
Onward,
Disrespect the law
mighty
and you
man.
disrespect me.
Prime targets for those damn dragons.
Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
If you need portions, you should try Arcadia's
I
cauldron.
mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out? They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been paid, now set me free.
Sorry. Ears aren't so good. You say something?
I said my fine has been paid. Now let me out!
Right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys.
What is it?
Take me a while to... Staying out of trouble, kinsman.
Force! No! Never should have come here. thought I heard something.
You're right.
This is the end.
What do you want?
Start running.
No more. This is the end for you.
something? Stay your hand, warrior. It's no secret why you're here, and you have proven your skill in combat. Let us talk a moment, and no one else needs to die. I think we can all profit from the situation in which we find ourselves. My men will not attack you if you will lower your weapons. She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice. Of course, sent by... What is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra? Sadia? One of those, correct? Did she appeal to your sense of honor? Your greed? A more base need, perhaps? It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue her? Assassins? No, nothing so crass. Sadia, as you know her, is wanted by the noble houses of Tanith for treason. We were hired to see her return to Hammerfell for her crimes. You can help us with that, and make sure no one else gets hurt. She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice. She trusts you, at least to some extent. She sent you after us, and has no reason to think that you'd do anything other than that. Convince her that we'll be coming for her, and she needs to leave. Lead her to the stables outside Whiterun. We'll be waiting to take her into custody. I'll gladly share a portion of the bounty in return for your efforts in seeing proper justice done. Until next time. What do you need? What do you need? Need something? What do you need? Yes? What do you need? Of course. Did she appeal? No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. I'd hoped we could work something out. That we could have... Very well then. If that's the way you want to play it, yes, we will.
What was that?
Now you're mine.
You've already lost. Show me what you got. I'll see you in pieces. This ends now. There's no escape. You can't beat me. You don't have a chance. You've already lost. Show me what you got. You don't have a chance. You can't. See? This ends. Already lost. See you in pieces. No escape. Show me what you got. Can't beat me.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it. Got to go. You left this over there. You're lucky. Someone else might have kept it for himself. Here you go. You left this over there. You're lucky. Someone else might have kept it for himself. Here you go.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops.
Ah, Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Nazim.
Any news of the Alakir? 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 At last, I can rest safely. You have done. Take this reward. I managed to sneak some of my wealth out of Hammerfell when I left. For now, I will maintain my ruse here. You are always welcome in the Bannered Mare. Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. All right, then.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing about...
A lot of time with them. Stalls. I can learn.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from Hammerfell strut.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side. Get me mad, and I'll prank you. And not a little. Ugh, everybody around here is so sick.
This is an ode to
You're that
Siren's
visitor, Ben
staunch
Pope.
protectors,
I'm the
the
innkeeper.
Imperials.
It's my business to keep track of strangers.
To our youth, today's come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer. Of kings.
We don't get a
The
lot of
day
travelers
your
here in
death we will drink
attic
and
room,
we'll
eh?
sing.
Well, we don't have an attic room,
Children of
but you can have the
Skyrim,
one on the
and we
left.
fight all our
Make
lives.
yourself at home.
Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
So you're the Dragonborn about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. It was the only way I could make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. Yes, we're very old enemies. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember what most don't. That the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. We remember what most don't. That the Dragonborn, you're the only one that can kill a dragon. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember? So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. After all, here you are. Yes, a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which... It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds. A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I can't wait around for you to make up your mind. I'll meet you at Kynesgrove. Don't waste time getting there. If my analysis is correct, the dragons are coming back, and you're a born dragon slayer. That's all you need to know right now. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one. We hurt them in the past, and they have long memories. The Dragonstone, it seems to be spreading from the southeast. Down in Kynesgrove, there's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. Come on, that's better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove.
You just find that lying around? Must be your lucky day.
Got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails. You got no clothes. You should get some.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice. If my analysis is correct, the dragon buried near Kynes Grove will be the next to come back to life.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking! Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out. Come on. We need to find out what's happening up there. Big bastard. Keep your head down and see what it does.
Salokunir, Zil Gurotova Ursa. Slen, Jin, Alduinturi, o antipocri hasuliksejun kuzi. Salokunir, Zil Grotova Ursa. Slen,
This is worse than
Alduinturi, o antipocri hasuliksejun kuzi. Salokunir, coming near. Full side, Zuu, Korav mid no dove to high. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance, to dare take for yourself the name sure.
Did you hear that?
I am Salaknir. Hear my voice and despair. I see that mortals have become arrogant while I slept. Hiding will not save you.
I'll be damned. You did it. Something's happening. God's above. So you really are... It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the sun. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn, but we never found one. The first thing we need to do is figure... The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. If we could get into the Thalmor embassy... Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things. Meet me back in Riverwood. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse. What do you need, Dragonborn?
You've retrieved the horn of Jorgen Wimke. Try it again. Breath and focus. Master Wolfgar will now his knowledge. Da. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Strundul, of I Alan, Lo, Ran, Na. Al Sulek do Khan, Al Sulek do Shur, Al Sulek do Morasmuth. Meis du Ismir, Novasebro, Daman, Da Rock.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Force, brother!
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kind's growth this time. Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as he's a wood-up. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties. Sounds good. Be careful. What? Something you're still confused about?
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
What do you need? What do you need? Need something?
Be careful.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's for... Take a look. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. do come back. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke. You just let me know what you need. I am at your beck and call.
You tried mercenary work? Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter... No, friend. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. Right then.
No lollygag.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
Can I help you? Honest pay for honest work.
If you come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, keep your nose clean.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Traitor!
You betrayed us!
Not right now.
You should tell her that her uncle
Not
is
right
scum
now.
that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all hard, Vivian.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric
Liar.
challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
What you doing?
Must have scared him off. This should be good.
Fus!
No!
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Shh.
A traitor right up to the end.
Some
gate guard you were!
Good riddance to that rubbish.
He died well.
What do you need? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. Good cheer means a full till. I'll give you a few more minutes. I can't wait here all day. It's my neck on the line, remember?
Father, there's a whole world
You ready
out
yet?
there I wanna
I need to
see.
get back before I missed.
I could run the ski
Remember, you won't have anything except what I smuggle in for you. Don't be a silly girl. Running a bar is no job for a young lady.
What about Auntie Fida and Dragonbridge? He runs a bar, and you said...
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest. That's it. Not retiring. End of discussion.
You must either be crazy or supremely confident to go walking around with no clothes on.
It's too bad the burning of King
True,
Olaf was called
I
off
may
this
look
year.
the part of dashing
I think some of the
swordsman,
younger bards
but
would
I
have really
prefer
gotten a
the
kick
art
out
of
of
wit.
it.
I have no business with you.
Well, you can
Leave me.
understand Elisif not wanting it.
Hello,
It
I'm
is a
Gisli.
shame, though.
But you can just call me Erica's sister.
Everyone does.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore. What do you...
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working in that water.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this gun. Forsaken mountain than any.
Welcome to the Tholmor Embassy. Your invitation, please?
Often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on it.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poisoned dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
With the bitter green sauce that we had at the last party. That was delicious. I'll not argue that.
Have you?
Heard any
All
interesting
good, I
gossip
trust.
lately?
But you have me at a disadvantage. I'm afraid I know nothing about you. Please,
Madam
tell me
Ambassador,
more about
I am
yourself.
so sorry
What
to
brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the
Some
Alto
say
wine.
The ship suffered damage to her
Do
hull
I
when
have
she
your
struck an
permission to
iceberg.
uncork the
Captain
Of
Arinthia
course.
Red?
I've told you before not to bother
Of
me
course,
with
she
such
would never
trifles.
admit such a thing.
Yes,
Captain
Madam Ambassador.
Saphir is far too proud.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Soldiers are all fighting in the war. There's nobody to hunt down the bandits. Travel has become dangerous.
Yes, I agree with you.
What can I get for you?
Have you heard any news
You made it in.
from other
Good.
parts of Skyrim?
As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
Apparently, the Red Wave has been docked in Solitude for
Here you go, sir. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Some say the ship suffered damage to her hull when she struck an iceberg, and Captain
Of
Sally
course.
can't afford
Let me
the
see if
repair.
we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Far too proud a woman for that.
Is my staff seeing to your needs?
As much as can be expected, yes.
Splendid. Call if you have need of me.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
It's been a brutal winter. I can't remember the last time it was this cold and for this long.
Yes, I agree with you. Have you heard any news from the other parts of There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages.
Freya Greymane is convinced that the battle
Fair faces and fine food are wet. There are words spoken and words. For this reason, I avoid them when I can.
I don't recall
May wisdom
seeing
I hope
light
you're
your
enjoying
path.
yourself, sir.
And I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim.
These parties are a great way to earn a little extra money.
The degeneracy of the Empire is on display here in this room. There is peace now, and that peace will... But make no mistake, this is not a peace forged out of necessity between rival nations of... It is more like the calm between storms. And the next storm, I think, will be far deadlier. I lead the Justiciars. We are charged with enforcing the ban on Talos worship. Nords can be quite stubborn. They're slow to change their ways, and we've... But mark me well.
Are you enjoying the party?
I will purge the heresy from this land as surely as... There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help. Fortunately, those most opposed to the Emperor's wise policy have now branded themselves... I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the Thalmor.
That was
All right, then.
I couldn't have said it better myself. It's been some time since I've had news from elsewhere in Skyrim. What have you heard?
I'm not sure that it's news, but lately it seems that every blacksmith in Skyrim is out
Yes,
of
what do you need?
equal
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Yorlin works the sky. Forge. How is any smith going to compete with that? See that disgusting drunk over there? A high-ranking official in the East Empire Company, believe it or not. To maintain relationships. We have a relation. Until next time.
Elenwen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it. But not every Nord is obsessed with... A rare few are born with a gift for making money. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries... You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money. There's a
Please,
likely-looking filly,
help yourself
even
to
if she
more
is an
wine.
elf. You there, serving
Of
girl.
course not.
What's your
One does
name,
not
dear?
gather the most important men and women of Skyrim and then serve them cheap ale and...
No, that's not what
This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of... I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim.
Was there anything else I could
Although
do for
this
you?
has been most unfortunate. The Thalmor Justiciars are so often misunderstood. Our primary... The worship of the false god Talos. Following the Great War, the White... The Empire and the Dominion agreed. But I'm sure you didn't come here for a lecture on high politics.
Yes, I agree with you.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Well, I did hear that the Argonians
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of hench pennies. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Wonderful. I can begin to repay. Is that all? My friend, stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
Elenwen, our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that.
Let me do the talking.
Want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course. Fine.
So far, so
Get your
good.
hands off me.
Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zabani? I didn't realize that eating moon... sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Did you see those robes
You're on
marching
your
this
own
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? Did you hear something? Suffering to all elven supremacy is the only truth! Both your life and lands are now forfeit. That your best, huh? easily blunt. Death is the only way out. Soon, all Nords will be thrown to the Volmore. I'll try and make this. Your time is at its end. Teach you to mess with me. You want something from me? Mercy! No more! I yield! I yield! You wish to defeat me? Impossible!
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses.
Silence! Time for you!
I won't. Back!
I'll end your miserable life!
I won't back down! But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story, as agreed.
So he has talked.